Morning, everybody. I'm not saying good. It's freaking brisk out here. Temperature went from +4 yesterday afternoon. CP and I were in the city doing some shopping to -19. And with the wind, well, last night the wind was gusting to 70. And right now it's gusting around 45, 50, I think. Anyway, with the wind, it feels like -34. I did not have a fire going in this last night because it was so warm, and she froze. She froze hard. It's going to take a while to break that up, but we got the fire going here now, so we're going to get her going good and hot. And while we feed some other cows out in the bush. It's funny because, see this? Now that it's getting more air, this wants to burn. Go figure, right? We'll toss that in there. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. My hand is freezing here, so we'll talk to you later. Alrighty. Well, now that we're back in the cab here, while that fire burns in that tank and thaws that water out, hopefully we don't have issues with the water line coming into the tank. Maybe I should have went in and started a fire last night and wouldn't have had this issue. Anyways, what's done is done and what's said is said. Yeah, she friggin' got real friggin' cold on us overnight, and by Thursday afternoon the weatherman says it's supposed to be up to -6 with wind chill values of like 10 or 12, and I'm like, what the fuck, right? This is some crazy weather we're having. Extreme, going from one extreme to the next, and by Saturday, +1. This is December 4th today. So yeah, it's crazy, crazy weather we're getting. But anyway, we'll grin and bear through it. How's that sound? We'll get these girls fed out here. 3-4 bucket loads, whatever it's gonna take to fill their bunks up. And then I gotta go help out a neighbor. Better yet, go help out a neighbor's wife. My neighbor down the road, what would he be, about, I don't know, 4 miles, 5 miles away, something like that. Benjamin over there, he's gone to work. He won't be back until, I want to say, Friday evening. And his wife got stuck with the truck, so we're gonna go try giving her a hand pulling her out. So, but my cows come first, and I let them know that, and she's fine with it and he's fine with it, so we'll go and give them a hand once we're all done. So we'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, so we're got the cows fed. I'll do some bedding this afternoon once I get back. We're gonna head over there and find out what kind of condition this truck is, how bad it's in the ditch, so on and so forth. If it's in such a precarious way that I don't feel comfortable doing it, the owner of the unit actually said, if you don't feel comfortable doing it once you see it, then don't. He'll just get a tow truck in and have them yank it out. But he asked if I could come and give him a hand with this anyway, so we'll see what happens when we get there. I'll bring you back once we're there. Alrighty guys, well, we're out here, and yeah, Trish is in the ditch. I pulled her backwards here a little bit already. I'm just repositioning because she actually had her wheel turned the wrong way on me. I'm trying to pull her at a bit of an angle so that I can get her back end up on the road. Something like that. As long as I don't get stuck here. I think I pretty much got her now. The road blew in here pretty good. There's a fucking ridge of snow in front of me right here, which ain't helping the situation. There, she's out, just like that. It was no big deal, actually. Whoa, stop. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta clean this snow out of this roadway. We'll talk to you later. Okay, now she's going back up to the yard. And some of you guys that have been watching my videos for a while, especially this past summer, you'll kind of know where I'm at or who these people are, because I've always made comments when I've gone down this road about how their yard site with their campers and all is just like a friggin' park, and it's just beautiful. And they live here all summer in their campers. And this year, just because of the situation between work, the early snowstorm that we had like 2 weeks ago, and Ben usually gets his stuff out of here by now, but the way that snowstorm hit and everything, it caught everybody off guard. So, and for the winter, they usually go south to like Arizona or something like that. So, but I told Trish, his wife, who's in the truck, that I'll kind of clean the snow up on this road, push it back into the edge a little bit deeper into the ditch, because their plan is to get everything the hell out of here this weekend. So yeah, that's what I'm working at doing now. The truck is out. It wasn't really all that big a deal. The guy that came last night, to be totally honest, he just didn't know what the hell he was doing. So I'm gonna work at cleaning this up, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm done. Talk to you then. Alrighty guys, well, obviously we got the truck out, and that's a nice Dodge truck. I'll give it that much. Maybe one day I'll have one similar, but for now I'm just gonna keep on running what I got, because I don't feel like spending the money to buy a brand new truck. I don't see the point in it. But this is the yard site. We are done here. And just coming up here to get turned around. I got it's kind of hard to tell. But anyways, I did a bunch of road cleanup. There we go. So right here it was getting pushed in quite bad. There was barely one single truck trail getting through this spot right here. So there we go. Just gonna, I'll be right back here, guys. Give me a sec. Okay, so Trish asked me if I could clean this up. Apparently she was talking to Ben just to widen it out right there in that one spot. And so we got that done. And I did this big stretch up here. Got that all pushed back. So it might not be perfect by any means, but they should be able to get out of here, get all their stuff out of here this weekend now. It's going to be a little bouncy for them. I'm not going to deny it. Maybe I'll take a swipe through here just to kind of smoothen it off a little. Yeah. Just with me spinning on here, and they were floating this with a set of tractor tires. And I suppose that works, but it doesn't really get rid of the snow. It floats it, it packs the snow. And then when I come along, I ended up digging in every now and again with the tractor and making it rough. So I'll just kind of float it with the bucket here a little bit. But anyway, yeah, all of this is done. So that should help them out, make it a little better for them, I'm hoping. Well, I know it will be. Unless we get like friggin' 1.5 feet of snow with a 60-70 wind behind it, that's gonna sock this in. Otherwise, they'll be fine here. Anyway, it's after lunchtime now, so I'm gonna head for home here and have some lunch, and then we got bed down some cattle, so we'll talk to you guys all later. Alrighty guys, so you can see the smoke coming out of the chimney over there. That's the wood heated water tank, and it's fully thawed out. The water is warm, and it took basically 2.5 hours. I just stoked the fire up a little more, and I'll stoke it up again here tonight because we don't need nothing fucking freezing again. Cocksucker. My own fault. I should have checked her last night and I never, but whatever. Shit happens. What's done is done. Anywho, I'm gonna dig out a couple of bales here, and then I'm gonna have some lunch, and I'll get back at her here this afternoon. We'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, well, putting straw out. Hi babe. Putting straw out for these cows in the bush pasture. I'll be bringing them 3 bales. We bedded down our bulls, our replacement heifers, everybody, the cull cows, so on and so forth. Everybody in the corral's got all fresh straw down. So now it's for these girls. They'll need 3 bales.
What do I get that's fresh?
I don't know what to say to that. I really don't. You want something fresh, do you?
It's okay.
It's okay? I'm old and not fresh anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm old and I'm not fresh.
Yeah.
Time to trade me in?
No.
No?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. No. You heard it. You heard it right from the horse's mouth. I must be doing something right.
Ask me that after we're done doing a sort.
Oh God. Yeah, exactly.
It's nippy.
It is still friggin' cold, but
it's... Yeah?
Yeah, it's cold.
And what's he going to do today?
What?
Cut wood.
Well, I gotta cut a couple logs for tonight, that's all. Anywho, I'm gonna get this done. I'll bring you back when we're done. Alrighty, well, we just got done putting down a 3rd bale. And there's a few of them laying down already. But why didn't we bring a bale all 3 up? Oh boy, burps. all 3 at one time, because I brought an extra bucket load of cut feed thinking for how cold it was, they were gonna eat lots. Well, they never. Like, that bunk is still more or less full. And so is that bunk. And then the one with all the cows around it, that's the bunk that we dumped the bucket load in, and it was overflowing. It was more or less full also. So, but they all got a fresh bed. They can go sleep on that and enjoy their evening now. I notice out, I don't know if you guys can see this, but see the steam? Kind of a bit of a haze over top that big group of cows there. Now, if we were at home, it would be blown away from the wind. But out here in these trees, it's calm and it just kind of hangs on them. So that tells you right there how much wind we get out here in the bush. Anyway, I gotta go cut a friggin' old corner post and put a couple pieces in the wood burner fired water tank. So I'll talk to you guys later.